In a world where faith is their only anchor, four siblings face a fate unimaginable. Disabled and confined to their small home, they have been dealt a hand that would break most, but still they rise 5 times a day. They have not grown beyond 3 feet tall, but their spirits reach heights that defy their physical limitations.
When we were kids, we were just like everyone else. We played, we laughed, we were healthy. But as the years passed, our growth stopped, and our bones began to betray us. Since we were 7 or 8, we haven't grown an inch. Our bodies started to curve, and with each passing year, we lost a little more of ourselves. Sometimes we ask why. Why God put us in this situation. No amount of money can bring us happiness. We just wish for a normal, healthy life like everyone else. I can still move a little, but my brother, Alamgir, he can't even get out of bed on his own, and he's deaf.
Strength crumbled under the weight of their condition. Witnessing her children's decline, she broke and eventually fled into the streets, leaving behind a family in turmoil.
Their mother, she couldn't handle it. The sadness, the helplessness, it was too much. She had a mental breakdown and left. She lives on the streets now. Their father tried to keep her, but she would escape in the night. Eventually, he remarried to me. I take care of them as if they were my own, but I've made the choice not to have children myself. We already have 4 who need everything we can give.
The 4 siblings, once full of life, are now unable to stand, their bodies deformed by an illness that has stolen their mobility. Without assistance, they are prisoners in their own home.
Our family is in extreme difficulty because of our illness. Just a few years ago, we could move around more. Now, it's limited to just the essentials.
From bathing to eating, their stepmother is their lifeline. She sees them as her own, dedicating every moment to their care.
As they get older, they can do less and less on their own. Their father and I do everything for them. When they're sick or have a fever, we carry them to the toilet. They can still eat by themselves, but that's about it.
Since we were young, we've used these little stools to get around the house. It's difficult. So difficult. In recent years, we rarely leave the house. If we get sick, it quickly goes from bad to worse. We depend entirely on our parents.
The siblings have been battling this unknown illness since they were 7 years old. Despite countless visits to the local hospital, no diagnosis has been found. With each passing day, they lose more of the little movement they have left.
We pray 5 times a day because we don't want to go to hell. Our faith in God keeps us going, and we pray to Him for sustenance.
Even after seeing doctors, no cure was found. This is the will of God. People ask why this happened, but only God knows the answer to this.
In a small victory, they have a battery-powered scooter that all 4 siblings share to travel short distances. But only Abdul Rahman is strong enough to drive it. Without proper funding, consultations with experts remain out of reach, leaving them to face the future with little more than their faith.
They sometimes come to my shop to have a cup of tea. I help lift them up and seat them on a chair, and when they are finished, I put them back on the scooter. Then, they are on their way again.
As they get older, they are unable to visit the locals without a powered scooter. Ideally, if the government could assist them or provide specialized scooters for each of them, we might see them around the village more often. It would help make their lives feel a little more normal.
In the face of unimaginable hardship, they find solace in their faith and in each other. But the questions remain. How long can they endure? And what does the future hold? for those who have already lost so much. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Consider this as an act of charity. Until next time, stay vigilant.